Happy Pride Month to those of you who celebrate it. I hope you're all well. This is the second year in a row without any celebration, so I have a few recommendations that will hopefully get you in the spirit. As always, they're in a chronological order. The Birdcage, 1996. A gay cabaret owner and his drag queen companion agreed to put up a false straight front so that their son can introduce them to his fiance's right-wing moralistic parents. This film is hysterical. I always end up crying with laughter, so I highly recommend it. Robin Williams and Nathan Lane are brilliant together, two very fine comedians. The whole thing is so camp and over the top and hilarious that you just can't help but love it. There are so many memorable scenes and iconic quotes. Overall, it's a very funny, silly and highly entertaining film. Brokeback Mountain, 2005. Ennis and Jack are two shepherds who develop a sexual and emotional relationship. Their relationship becomes complicated when both of them get married to their respective girlfriends. If you're part of the LGBT community and you haven't watched Brokeback Mountain, then you need to have your gay card revoked. It's a forbidden love between two men who are forced to hide their true feelings for decades. It's a love story, and yet the word love is so desperately unspoken. The two men are far from perfect. They are two flawed individuals struggling with their feelings and stuck in unhappy marriages. They have handled the love between those two characters in a gentle, subtle and respectful way, and that is something I really appreciate. Also, the scenery is simply stunning. I love mountains. Vicious, 2013 to 2016. Freddie Thornhill and Stuart Bixby are an old gay couple who have been together for nearly 50 years. Their lives now revolve around entertaining their frequent guests and hurling insults at each other at every opportunity. Serene McKellen and Sir Derek Jacobi are two legends, two national treasures, and Vicious is very different from all their other projects. Like their characters, they have known each other since they were very young. In fact, Serene has said that he was actually in love with Sir Derek when they were at university together. Also, most gay romances in film and television involve young people, so it's really lovely to see Freddie and Stuart still being in love in their late 70s. It's different and it definitely works. Pride, 2014. UK gay activists work to help miners during the lengthy strike of the National Union of Mine Workers in the summer of 1984. If not my favourite film, then definitely my top 5. The film is based on a true story, and every time I watch it my faith in humanity is restored. It's so wholesome. Two very different groups of people supporting each other and becoming friends in the process. These few sentences from the film are the ones that really stand out to me.
What I'd really like to say is thank you. If you've supported LGSM, then thank you. Because what you've given us is more than money, it's friendship. When you're in a battle against an enemy so much bigger, so much stronger than you, but to find out you had a friend you never knew existed, well, that's the best feeling in the world. So thank you.
And there's also a book, so if you want to learn more about this heartwarming story, then I highly recommend it. Holding the Man, 2015. The warm, funny and achingly sad story of the 15-year-long love affair between Timothy Conygrave and the boy he fell in love with at high school, Joan Callio. Adapted from Timothy Conygrave's memoir of the same name, this beautiful story is based on true events. The two actors have such incredible chemistry that will make you forget you're watching a film. Seriously, the casting is brilliant. A wonderful but also incredibly sad film that left me crying for days when I first watched it. I love it very much, it's so beautifully made. After you've seen it, you need to read this and listen to this. Now you must be thinking, we stopped using CDs about 300 years ago, and you're right, the only reason I got this CD is because I fell in love with a specific track from the film's score. But it is literally nowhere to be found online. It's not on YouTube or Spotify or Apple Music, so I had to buy the CD so I can listen to this one track on repeat until my ears bleed. God's Own Country, 2017. Spring, Yorkshire. Young farmer Johnny Saxby numbs his daily frustrations with binge drinking and casual sex, until the arrival of a Romanian migrant worker for lambing season ignites an intense relationship that sets Johnny on a new path. I think what I appreciate most about this film are the authentic down-to-earth characters and the exploration of stories that are very rarely told. The film revolves around a young farmer and his relationship with his family, a Romanian worker and his own self. There are quite a few parallels between God's Own Country and Brokeback Mountain, and this post I found online pretty much sums everything up. Brokeback Mountain. Through the transformative power of sheep farming, two men find out that being gay is sad. God's Own Country. Through the transformative power of sheep farming, two men find out that being gay is happy. Rocketman, 2019. A musical fantasy about the fantastical human story of Elton John's breakthrough years. Rocketman is as flamboyant, unique and over-the-top as its subject. The film doesn't shy away from topics like drug addiction and sexuality, and it's refreshing. It is not a sanitized version of Elton John's life. It is a very honest film, and I really respect that. I love all the musical numbers and the costumes. It's such a visually pleasing film with excellent performances. So these were my Pride Month picks. I hope you enjoyed them. They're all excellent and I cannot recommend them highly enough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go and listen to that one track from the Holding the Man soundtrack, so bye!